Hey, what's going on, everybody? Troy Rawlings here. I was about to take another sip of my coffee, but I'm not. Welcome to another exciting episode of Meet the. And today I have the beautiful, the talented, the wonderful vocalist, musician, extraordinaire. This young lady is amazing, and you guys are in for a treat. You'll get to know a little bit more about her. And not many times do I have I had a chance to introduce an artist. So I'm introducing to you all around the world Miss Jovan Marie. Jovan Marie, how are you?
I'm doing good. And you can also call me Honey. I will be showing you more and more of who Honey is.
Honey.
Doing well. How are you? How are
I'm
you?
good. And we've been this is one of those interviews, one of those people that we could go on and talk for hours. And I got to get the camera rolling. I had to get the camera rolling because we've been talking now for probably about 30 minutes, and
Right.
just amazing, amazing. So I appreciate you taking some time out.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And you're on the West Coast, so that's good because sometimes
Right.
yeah, you're on the West Coast, so you're here, so we're on the same time zone, so at least we can knock some stuff out.
Yeah. That's good. That's perfect. Yeah, we can. Bedtime is bedtime for both of us, right?
Right, exactly, especially with the little ones. But let's get underway. So, vocalist, singer, Jovan Marie. Let's go back.
Right.
Tarantino. Huh?
I write and I also paint and draw. I love a lot of the arts.
So,
I want to throw that in there.
we got Tarantino a little bit. I'm gonna jump. Let's go all the way back. Where are you originally from?
I was born in Vallejo, California.
Vallejo, right here.
I grew up in Richmond. Divorced parents, so I had equal Richmond and Vallejo, to be completely honest.
Wow. So you had the best of both worlds, East and West Coast.
Richmond, not Virginia. Richmond, California. It's within the same area, the Bay Area. Just two different states.
What's so funny is the young man I was talking about my 100th episode is my friend DeAndre Landers. He's from Vallejo.
I have quite a few people who have made their way into the public light have shown themselves to be from my city. Her, E40, Mac Dre, the Confunctions.
Watch yourself. The Yay area.
The Yay area. Absolutely. We got it going on.
And Confunction, one of my favorite all-time songs, Love Train. Old Michael Cooper. I'm a Michael Cooper fan. Confunction? Come on, girl.
Yeah, you're out of the world.
I'm showing my age. I'm sorry, y'all. Sorry. These young chickadees don't know about that. But you come from
I know.
that is the Yay area is that Bay Area, and that's a heavy music hub up there.
Oh yeah.
It's amazing.
I'm blessed.
So was either one of your parents involved with music? Is that how you were introduced?
So I would say yes. Professionally, no. Music lovers, yes. Most of my influence came from my mom. She has a very diverse ear, so I got to hear so many things from these boots were made for walking, and that's just what they'll do, to like old school gospel, which she used to put us to sleep, and definitely Motown, which I think really opened me up to say, hey, you got that in you, and she just had music playing all the time, cleaning and anything. It was just music. And I just mimicry, just loved it. She would sing with it and I would sing too. So, but I'm a handy from my father's side. So we're not very clear on whether or not we're related to W.C. Handy, but my father is like almost a splitting image of him.
Oh, so wow.
It could be some historical rooted things. On my mother's side, my grandfather, he's into music. He wanted to form his children. They had 8 of them. He wanted to form a band. I think that was the theme when they saw Jackson 5. Everybody was like, come on, kids.
Like, we can do that.
What can y'all do? Yeah.
Kids can put some instruments in their hands. They automatically learn.
Yeah. No, seriously, why not? You got to see. You got to give your children the resources and see if they can do anything with it. But I didn't have I think it's important that you know, since we're talking about it, that I didn't have that support. It was something that I was alone in. You know, I've been alone in for a long time. So I just thought to myself, you know, the best thing you can do is just keep singing. So I just kept singing and singing and singing. So
Yeah,
I think
I've known amazing singers that have, and there's no other way to say it. I watched them bury because of fear, because of lack of support, or people like my pops and other people, you know, one person knock them and they're like, it was enough to knock them back. It's like, no, I'll be cool over here. Let me just sing at the post office while I'm stacking it. Ain't no woman like the one I got.
Ooh, right?
He's sitting back there.
Oh my gosh, you sound good.
He's sitting back there. Oh yeah, I used to sing and deliver mail. You know, my mailman sings. Not
Never
enough. Take it to the next level. And that's let me commend you, because that's a huge part of bravery and just the way I found out about you. I found out, and I don't believe in coincidence. I believe things coincide, but there's no such thing as coincidence.
Oh, I like that.
And I was with two people who deal in art. I'm doing, you know, I'm over the director's house. A friend comes over. He starts talking. Somewhere in the midst, we start talking about that. He lets me hear the music. Instantly, I say, "Oh man!" And I say this with all due respect because we're in the anniversary of her passing. I said, "Man, she has a tone like Aaliyah. She's a nice tone, man. She could."
Thank
Because
you.
I'm a producer of live events, so I always think in doing the live show, what songs could this person sing in tone to pull the people in? A key factor doing live shows is always grabbing a song that people are familiar with so they can hear the person's vocal ability, because they already know the song.
True.
So they start listening to the person.
Exactly. Yeah.
So I was like, man, and then everything just started flowing from there. But I say that in the same cusp of how when I first heard Tony Braxton, I heard Anita Baker, and it just happened to
I
be the
did
perfect time.
too.
And then, I mean, you could hear it clearly, you know, and I got a chance to work with Vesta Williams before she passed away. And when I heard Vesta, I heard Shaka Khan. And it made sense because she sung background for Shaka Khan. She did, you know, but she had her own flow, but you heard Shaka. But those people went on to have amazing careers, and they have signature voices. So you have a good thing, but you have a signature voice right now, and we need more signature voices. So that's just my plug.
Thank you. That's so important to me.
Yeah.
As well. And it's something that you can't make yourself have, to be honest.
Right.
It's not that I can make myself have it, but I'm glad and I'm blessed to have it and to be noticed and appreciated for it.
Yeah. And then the fact that you, like you said, your mom going from old school country western songs to Motown with the pep, boom, 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 boom. And you're like,
Yeah.
you playing it? And you're up there singing to the four on the floor. So was there a point in elementary school, some people say church or high school, that you got a chance to actually sing for people? Because there's something at that point where someone says, hey, you have a nice voice. And it's like,
right. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's important that you get that feedback outside of your family. And so I may have